And the way I want to frame it is by looking at a return on investment. So business people, when they think about investing, think about an ROI, and a return on investment. And when people invest in your school, whether they're investing their kids or whether they're investing money, they're also thinking about their return on their investment. What kind of student, what kind of college is my kid going to go to? What kind of student, what kind of values are going to be transferred to him or to her? How is he or she going to gain from being in this experience in this particular school? Donors as well think about their return on investment. Why am I giving money? Why is the school worthy of my investment? What change do I see as a result of my investment? But I want to give us a slightly different way to think about schools. So we can think about schools as a return on investment by judging their return on investment on their students. And we can judge schools and donors by thinking about the return on investment of literally the dollars invested in the school. But I want to think about the return on investment for your community. And I want to challenge you to think about something that I hope you'll think about even when you leave here. The question is your community better off because of your Jewish day school? Is there a return on investment in your community because of your Jewish day school? And if there is, and I believe there is, I want you to think about what that might be. Just as fundraising is linked to the mission and vision of the Jewish Day School, so sustainability is linked to a community vision, how the community sees itself and where it wants to be. And it all starts with vision. When God told Abraham to go out and look at the stars, he was offering Abraham a vision of a nation. When Jacob dreamed of a ladder with angels ascending and descending, he was witnessing a vision of a spiritual life. When Moses heard God's words at the burning bush, he was seeing a vision of a free people. Jewish tradition tells us vision is important. So we know that Jewish day schools are guided by a vision of a meaningful Jewish future for our families, our students, and our communities. One of our ROIs is that the community benefits from our being in that community, and that the community benefits from the value of Jewish day schools. That means that our Jewish day school graduates contribute to the future of our Jewish peoplehood. And how is that? They're the future of our communities, our federations, our synagogues, our institutions. A 2007 study on the impact of day school among college students found that day schools strengthen Jewish identity, connections, and behaviors, and that day school graduates are more likely to participate in and lead Jewish campus initiatives, including Jewish learning, holiday celebrations, community service, and Jewish cultural events. Look around at the leaders in your communities and schools and inquire of them. How many of them can put on their badge, day school graduate? And how many of them do put on their badge, day school graduate? Day schools matter because they give us, the Jewish people, not only a chance at eternity, but also contribute to the creation of communities of meaning. Communities that are imbued with the values of chesed, loving kindness, and caring for all segments of our people. Communities rich in values, communities committed to perpetuating our precious Jewish people, our Torah, communities dedicated to tzedek, social justice, to tzedakah, philanthropy, and communities built on our Jewish heritage, history, and experience. Jewish life has survived for thousands of years because of our connection to our history, our ancient and contemporary texts, philosophers, and commentators that anchored us in the past and prepared us for a future. It survived because we understood not only the value of Jewish education, but the value of Jewish community. Day schools are partners with synagogues, parents, camps, and informal Jewish organizations, not only to educate our children, but to embrace them in the warm arms of a community. What would our communities be without day schools? Do we dare imagine? At PEJE, We believe that sustaining Jewish day school is a shared community responsibility because our tradition demands it, because the benefits are shared. We also believe that schools of excellence require excellent support. The work you are doing this summer positions you to think strategically about your school and the excellent support you will work hard to attract. While on a national level, PEJE advocates boldly and broadly for the value of Jewish day school education, on the local level, you, the day school professionals, board leaders, and loyalists, need to be vocal advocates not only for your individual school, but for the system of Jewish education across North America. Our schools are worthy of support. It is our job to spread and act on that message, because our schools are the gateways to our Jewish future, and they are core to our Jewish present. Thank you for all being here.